everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of the Craft Workshop podcast. If you are new, I'll give you a little quick introduction to who I am. My name is Dawn. Obviously, it's the Dawn's Days channel. I'm originally from Manchester in the UK, which is the northwest of England. And I now live just outside of Amsterdam in the Netherlands with my partner Lawrence, who's South African. Two sons, Josh and William, and the fur babies, Jack and Daxter. And my channel initially started as a vlog channel, and I was filming snippets of our day or our week to share with our family and friends overseas. And then, as is the nature of YouTube, I gained new friends, and because I'm an avid crafter, earlier this year I decided to start a dedicated craft podcast because I know there's a distinct audience. There's the people that only want to watch the vlogs, people who are interested only in the podcast, and then there's the people in the middle who like to watch a bit of everything. So I try not to mingle too much of the crafty stuff in with the vlogs, although yeah, I just can't help myself. If you're using social media, you can find me on Instagram with @Dawn's Days. You can also join a really lovely Facebook group that I host. It's called Crafty World 1. All the links will be below. If you can hear this very strange screechy noise and a bit of banging, I'll just explain where I am. So I'm not in my home. I'm very, very lucky to have my own workshop in my local art centre in the village. It's literally a 5-minute cycle from my house, although I did come in the car today. And I share the space with, I think, 55 other units, and there's a mixed bunch of us. There's painters, potters, somebody who makes guitars, there's holistic people who, you know, do yoga, massage. We've even got an in-house artisan baker, which depending on the right day can make the whole building smell divine. So yeah, that's where I'm coming to you from for the podcast, which the majority of the time I do film from the podcast. So anyway, I have quickly made a mug. Recently they connected, the owner of the art centre connected my heating up. So what I did when I arrived here, I've not been here all week, waffle time. If you watch the vlog, you'll know that I've got a neck injury at the moment, which is, I've taken a lot of pills to come and film today. I did debate not to, but I thought, no, I can manage it. And actually, I've got quite a few things I want to talk to you about. So anyway, what I did, popped in, turned the heating on, went down to the, I've got a coffee making facilities here, but we've got a communal area downstairs. If you're interested, I'll try and remember to pop a link into, we recently had an open house and I managed to film a little bit while it was still quiet. So if you want to have a nosy at where I'm based, I'll put that link in somewhere, either on the screen or below. Anyway, I went down, made myself a cappuccino, because they've got a nice coffee machine in the communal kitchen in my Dawn's Days mug, which unfortunately is not for sale. I don't have fancy merch. I just wanted to treat myself to my own personal mug. And just again, as a side note, if you are new, this is my logo, and I love anything bee related because, as I said, I'm from Manchester and the worker bee is the symbol of my hometown. You might see a couple of bee themed things if you do start watching me, and if you have already watched, you'll know I'm obsessed with bees. So that being said, let's begin. I've done some notes. Didn't think I'd been doing that much on the crafty front, and I don't think I have. I have finished some things that you'd be very pleased to know. But yeah, I've got a bit of a mixed bag today. I can show you some crochet, a bit of knitting, something sort of sewing related. I have been supporting some Etsy shops, which I'm quite pleased about. And don't forget, drum roll, we're going to do the giveaway winner. If you watched the last one, you'll know that I've been running a competition on the episode 9 of the podcast. Yeah. And today I'm going to do a prize draw. I've taken all the names. I've done it the old-fashioned way. I thought that would be more fun. And so stick around because I'm going to do that at the very end, so don't fast forward. Well, you can, and I wouldn't know, so okay, let's begin. Oh yeah, not so much going on the crochet front, mainly because of this neck situation. I do find crochet a bit heavier on my neck and shoulders than I do with knitting, but I have shared this before, so I can show you the progress. Sorry, I'm turning around a little bit awkwardly, but I'm almost I'm like 80% finished with this cute little bowl by Flora Honeypot. I'll show you, that's the front of the pattern. I have shown you this before. So I'm making this version with, it's got a little bit of a like embroidery on it. Sorry, this is the version I'm going to make, and I'll just quickly show you. I've been making it in Trapier's Katona 50-gram balls. The pattern does say that it will use 2 50-gram balls. So here you can see I've decided to do mine in green because yeah, this green is one of my favorite colors, and then it's lined with the cream, so I've not got much more to do. And then what I'm going to edge it in gold, and this is actually a lovely gift from my good friend Jeanette from Crafty Clegg Creations. So I'm going to edge it in this nice gold. Now if you're interested, I've not used this before, it's called Rico Rumi, I think. If you're interested, that's what it is. It's super shiny. So I've just got to finish a few more rounds at the top, edge it, and then I'll do the nice embroidery thing. Probably not as good as the pattern, but I will attempt it, and I'll have a cute little bowl. As I said, it is taking a while though, because my shoulder, I'm finding it quite heavy on the neck. I'm using, if you're interested, it's just a cheap 3mm crochet hook, so it is like a tight stitch. But anyway, that was really good fun. I'm pretty sure it's a free pattern, so if you want to have a go, try it out. So that's the only crochet related thing. If you did watch episode 9, you'll know that my mum, my sister Estelle, got me the second book of the Animal Friends of Pika Pow. Have been looking through it. I just can't decide what to make. Sorry, I just cricked my neck again. Yeah, I'm still sort of into the first book. There's a couple of things I quite like. I like the crocodile. Jeanette's just made the crocodile. It's gorgeous. And Elise from Les Petits Saint Crochet has made virtually all of them. She's actually the one who got me hooked on the Pika Pow. Amigurumi. What else took my fancy? I like the donkey and I like the llama. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about that one, but until my neck clears up, I'm not going to make, I'm going to avoid amigurumi at the moment. Oh, okay. So, sorry, folks, not much going on with the crochet. Knitting, I don't know if I shared this in the last one that I'd cast it on, or I'd finished another one, but I've got to weave in the ends, but which way around does it go? Yeah. I made another cowl, and this is by this is the Dance Like No One's Watching cowl by Lindsay from Stitch Create Love, and it's very inexpensive acrylic, this one, but I forgot to bring the ball band with me. I don't think you'd be able to get hold of it because it's one of these in-store like a bulk buy budget yarn, a little bit like Aldi in the Netherlands doesn't do it, but I understand in the UK Aldi will do like a whole run of yarn stock, and then you know, when it's finished, it's finished. It's the same at Holland, up is up, gone is gone. So yeah, I did have the good foresight to buy quite a few balls of this, so it's beautiful. It's very thick, and I don't know if you're picking the colours up. It's gorgeous. In reality, it's like got like a goldy, not shiny gold, but like a goldy sort of hue around it. It's very autumnal. So anyway, thrilled with that. I have blocked it, not successfully. So don't know if anybody's got any hints or tips what to do about blocking acrylic. Please let me know. I'd love to hear that. That's for myself. I've got 2 cowls now. The other one that I made, I've not stopped wearing it. I wear it in the house as well, especially at the moment with my neck being like this. I love it. If you're interested in the pattern, that's what it looks like. And I know a lot of people have done it with like a floof held together with another yarn, which I've yet to try. But anyway, bit addicted to this pattern, not gonna lie. If you're a beginner or intermediate, you can do this, no problem. I just had to look up on YouTube for a couple of tips, but if you can knit and purl, you're completely fine. So that's one knitting thing I've done. I'm really into my knitting at the moment. Still on the knitting front, ladies and gents. Don't know if there's any gents there or watching. I have a pair of socks. Can you believe it? If you are new, you won't be aware that my New Year's resolution last year was to learn to knit socks, and I think it's the 1st of November today, so yay, I've knitted a pair of socks before the year is out. I'm going to show you the comparison between the first and the second sock, just so you can see. So that's how the heel looked on my first pair. This is the very first sock I've knitted in my life, and then you can see I learned a lot. This is definitely way neater, and this second sock worked up way quicker. So I did mention it in a number 9 podcast, but in case you are interested, and it's also a mission of yours to learn to knit socks. I didn't follow a pattern. They're what people call vanilla. All I did was I cast on 64 stitches on a magic loop and split them on 32 onto each needle, and then I did a 2x2 rib for a couple of centimeters. I eyeballed it, and then I just knitted in the round, the magic loop, knit till I compared it to another sock, you know, just one of these sort of high street Primark Hamer bought socks for the size. Eyeballed that again. The heel, I followed Meanwhile at the Castle, their magic loop sock tutorial. Foolproof heel, had no issues with that. Again, knit, and then I actually used Crazy Sock Lady's tutorial, her toe. I finished the toe. Very simple decreasing. The only thing, both of them are closed with the Kitchener stitch, which that's the first one, if you can see. It's a bit messy, and to be honest with you, I don't find the second one that neat, but anyway, that's what I followed. And yeah, I have a pair of socks. Can you believe it? I'm so thrilled with that. I've tried them on, they fit. I haven't blocked them. I haven't got a sock blocker. I have to watch my mouth when I say that. Sorry, I'm being very childish. Sticker. I haven't got a sock blocker. I don't know if I'll invest in one, to be honest with you. I will make another pair of socks. I actually want to have a bash at Lindsay's, can't remember what it's called. Is it something of the Bumblebee? Her sock pattern that she's recently released. Checked with quite a few people, and everybody's of the opinion that I could make them. So I think that's the next pair of socks I will tackle, although I'm not sure when I'm going to get round to that. I really wanted to make some Christmassy kind of socks. It's not going to happen this year, but anyway, I feel so happy that I finished a pair of knitted socks. Yay me! So that's all the yarny stuff. I have got a little sewing thing that sort of ties into a bit of shopping-y kind of stuff. I think I shared this in the vlog. I did actually, yeah, I did. If you've been around, you'll know that I have a very old dollhouse that's very much a fixer-upper. I'm not going to lie. And I wanted to have a bash at making some rugs and carpets, floor coverings. So I ordered this off Amazon and actually got it secondhand. I did share this. I'm definitely sure I shared it in the vlog. I don't think it had come in time for the last podcast. Anyway, this is the book. Again, if you're interested, that's the info if you want to have a go ordering it yourself. I went to my local sewing machine shop that also sells a lot of embroidery, floss, and also some yarn. I'll go on to that in a second. So I'll show you the picture of what it looks like, and then my floss that I chose. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. I've just begun. And they're almost similar colour variations, although I've gone for a bit more pinkish tones in mine. I don't know if I've got enough, but it's not an issue because as I said, I can go back anytime and buy them. If you're interested, it's the Moline Special DMC. That's the floss I'm using, which of course is 100% cotton. I was delayed in starting it because the sewing machine shop didn't have the count Ada that it said in the pattern. It called for 18 count interlock canvas, which I assume is count Ada, I think. Anyway, he had one that I gave it a bash. It's tiny. I could, even in good like broad daylight, I couldn't see the holes, so I gave up on that. Anyway, I did again off Amazon. I bought managed to find this one, this brand, Count Ada fabric. It came, so I have started, I'm going to show you. Yeah, I have started, can you see? Yeah, this outside lighter blue border. I want to see how big it's going to be. This is, I think this is going to be the boudoir, the bedroom rug or carpet in the dollhouse. I've done it, it's not cross stitch, it's just 3 strands, and I don't know what the stitch is called. Is it the 10th stitch? I can't remember. It is, some of it is a bit messy, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it is showing through. I don't mind actually, because I want it to look old. So what I might actually do when I get around to finishing it, I might distress it a bit. You know, I might sort of put a bit of sandpaper and stain it in places, because I want it to look like a old sort of a threadbare vintage carpet. So I'm not bothered about the messiness. So far, quite pleased with that. Really simple pattern. So I think this is going to be one of those mindless sofa makes. So now I can actually see the holes. Yeah, I'm going to carry on with that. If you're interested, I don't know if there's an overview of all the rugs. No, I can show you this one. That's really cute, like a Clarice Cliff mat. There's all kinds of stuff in it. I love this one. This is called Victorian Posy. So, and you can do all different variations, you know, colours. So super happy that I discovered this. I can see me making a lot of things off it. So as I said, I've not got much in terms of sewing to show you, but I thought I'd share that with you now, because you know, as and when I do sew more, I'll just keep showing you the progress on it, and you can have a look. And then eventually, when it's in situ in the little dolly house, you can have a look. Talking of the dollhouse, obviously I haven't got that with me because it lives at home. Hold on. That's better. It's going cold actually. I will insert some footage of what I've done. Just as a little recap, I think I've shared some with you recently in the last few podcasts ago. I had painted the parlour furniture, and the acrylic paint that I used wasn't the best quality. So what I've done, you'll see in the footage in a second, I'll put a little bit of music over there, a little interlude. I repainted all the parlour furniture with a really good quality acrylic paint. It's actually called, it's Amsterdam is the brand, and I got that from my local art shop. The one I used was like from the local bargain budget store, really not good quality. It actually dried very powdery. It went on beautifully, but it dried powdery. So I've repainted all the wooden furniture in the parlour, which you'll see, and then there's also some accessories that I bought, some I already had, some that I bought at the Dolls House Fair that we recently went to. I'm looking for some paintings to go in the lovely the picture frames that are in there. And yeah, I think that's probably about 90% complete now. There's still the lighting to be done, but if you've been watching the vlog, you'll know we've been doing a lot of renovations in the house. So yeah, of course, my dollhouse wiring has taken a back seat. That's fine. Then I'll show you, I think coming up, if I remember, I filmed some this morning. I think, well, the kitchen, I still have to finish wallpapering the kitchen. I've sort of lost the will on that at the moment because the wallpapering in a ready built house is so fiddly. If you're ever interested in buying a dollhouse, I would recommend you buy a flat pack one, and that you decorate it all, paper it all flat, and then assemble it. Much easier. So yeah, I still have to finish papering the kitchen. However, there are some other little addition, you know, knick-knacky things. I think some food has made its way in there since I last shown you that. So super happy with that. I think it's almost full, the kitchen, and then I can start. I've got some shelves to hang once the wallpaper's finished. I've got a little rack to hang from the ceiling, you know, to put pots and pans on, and then I want to you know, later I'll make all like little tea towels and bars of soap and all cute things like that. But the goal of the dollhouse is to do sort of finish each room that it's like, you know, 60-70% done, as in the bulky items. Then when that's done, then I'll start doing all the little individual bits and bobs in it. Then I did share on one of the podcasts a little dining table and chairs. So I painted that again in the good quality acrylic. So you can see that the stairs are not fixed at the moment because we took some walls and stuff out to do them. I did the stairs a while ago. Oh, I think what's changed is I wallpapered the dining room. I'm going to put like a dado rail, like a little sort of midpoint rail around there. I've got some more furniture to paint. So that's quite sparse, but I thought I would show you the dining table because I've got this cute little metal dinky knives and forks that I put on there. Obviously, in time, you know, it will be very grand. There'll be napkins and candles and flowers and stuff on there, but you get the general idea. What I'm working on at the moment, which I don't have any footage of, is I'm assembling, actually I've just finished assembling the 4-poster bed, because the bedroom is the next thing I'm working on. And from that, I've got the 4-poster bed, which I've just glued. It was a flat pack. And I bought a wardrobe. So they're the next things I'm going to paint. And then obviously I need to make all the cute little flouncy bedding and stuff. So anyway, that's enough on the dolly house tour. I'll stop there and then you can see for yourself. So I hope you found that interesting. If anybody's interested in getting a dollhouse, you know, drop me a comment below, or my email's down there, you know, and any sort of things I've learned along the way, I'm more than happy to share that with you. That's your jive. So I can move on to shopping-y kind of stuff now, because that actually ties me into something else that arrived in the post. I must admit, these books arrived super quick, and they've come in pristine condition. I mean, they're only a bit sort of, you know, dog-eared because I've been flicking through them or stuffed them in a bag. So similar, it's the same series of books it's called this Dollhouse Do It Yourself. So I've got the carpets and rugs. And then from a separate supplier, again, it's a used book, but it's almost like new. This one is by Sue Heiser, I think. It's the same series out, so curtains, because that's also one of the things I'm going to have to think about for the curtains. I can show you some of the pictures if you're interested. This one is very cute on the back. It's like a little kitchen window. And if you're interested in the ISBN number, there's also these like little hangings. So very, very happy. Both of these books are amazing. There are other ones in the Dollhouse range. If you can see this, I haven't come across them yet. Sorry, the reflection of the window. But they're the other ones that you can get in the range. And obviously, I'm going to keep an eye out for them. I'd fancy the toys and games ones and the finishing touches, but you know, I'm not in a rush because I've got so much to do on the Dollhouse. If you're interested, I have bought some paint for the exterior. It's going to be like a nice sort of cornflower blue colour. I didn't paint it because, as I mentioned, we were doing the renovations and the house is very, very dusty. I've given it all a bit of a wipe down and it's still a lot of dust in there. So shopping. Oops, my neck. Okay, the last few weeks, I decided that, so I did have a few Etsy sales myself. I'm not very good on updating my Etsy shop, I am going to admit. However, I did have a couple of sales recently and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pay it back. So I've been shopping on Etsy and I've bought some things. Granted, they're from people I know who I would class as my Instagram friends. Only 2 of them have arrived because they came from the UK and one of them is coming from Florida. So when that comes, I will tell you who the maker is and show and tell when that turns up eventually. But now I'm going to show you what came in the post. Before that, I'm just going to pause you because in the last 2 episodes, when the footage went over 40 minutes, it did this weird thing and all the audio went out of sync. So I'm being smart. We're on 26 minutes now, so I'm just going to pause, then start recording again so I don't get this horrible audio issue. Okay, hopefully that's sorted the horrible audio situation. Okay, so stop waffling, Dawn. The first thing I bought is from a lovely lady in the UK, Maria, and her Instagram and shop is Crafts Are You. And well, I can show them together. Sorry, I'm dithering. Maria is, I don't know if she would be like a potter or a ceramicist. I don't know what the official terminology is, but she's made these beautiful dove or bird hangers, very much in the Scandi theme, and they're glazed. And she had all kinds of sort of Christmassy themed ones like Noel and Joy, but I chose the family and love because then it can keep them up all year round. And as I said, they are very much in the Scandi style, so you know, I can get away with having Christmas things hung up all year round till you need an excuse. So, and then Maria, she sent me a lovely note, and then also she makes these really cute like little tags. I've got a thank you tag, and I think she makes all kinds of stuff. I'm going to put a link to Marie below. I think she makes things like, I don't know, you can put tags on, like if you decant stuff, off the top of my head, let's just say flour, you have a flour jar or a sugar jar. So she makes all these little tags with, so you can put them on your jars or containers. It's such a lovely thing. And then here's, she's included this little card if you want to have a look. I hope it's focusing. But again, I'll put the info below. So that's one of the 3 things I shopped for. The third thing is coming from Florida, so that's not here. When it comes, I will show you. So the second thing that came is from a very, very dear friend of mine, you can hear, who I've been Instagram friends with since I think we both more or less started using Instagram actually. She posted this on Instagram. I've already given you a sneak peek in the weekly vlog, but I promised I would show you properly in the podcast. So I can't hold it up because it's a blanket, but so right way around. So I bought this, if you can see. Whoop. Beautiful Christmas blanket. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's really soft. It's made beautifully, and I love the colours. It's like a bit sort of vintage and right up my street. So this is from Hazel, who's at the Crofters, and she posted this on her Instagram, and literally within minutes I'd hot-footed it to her Etsy shop, ow my neck, and bought it. And I was highly delighted because she delivers to the Netherlands, and so I didn't tell her, and then she was really, yeah, she's like, oh, that's really nice that you bought it. We had a bit of a giggle. I was like, surprise, I'm not stalking you. But anyway, and then Hazel, she made these cute little Christmas decorations. Aren't they so sweet? That's what we was jangling a minute ago. So super thrilled with that. If you want to check out Hazel, she's an amazing crocheter. So that's her card. So go and show her some crafty love. And if you feel inclined to buy yourself a nice bit of snuggy Christmas stuff at the moment, then she posted a beautiful pillow as well, also Christmas theme. It had all little Santa hats on it, and Jeanette snatched that up. She'd seen me post my picture of the blanket, and then off she went. So Jeanette scored herself a great buy. Hold on, what's next? Let's look at the notes. Oh yeah, shopping. So getting back to the cowl, I don't know what it is. I've really struggled to get, so I like the Knit Pro circular needles, and I've been using 5mm needles to do the cowls. However, I've only got an 80cm wire, which is, I've knitted 2 on it and it's been fine, but it's just a bit too long. So I've been looking for a 60cm, and I've got the fixed wires, and I've also got the interchangeable ones. Can I find a 5mm Knit Pro with a 60cm? I can't find the ones that you plug in 5mm, or I can't find the fixed with the 60. So I've got a 60 cord. Anyway, I'm waffling. So I was looking online. I think my my local wool guy who comes to the market, I think he'll be getting the size in, so I can find it. But anyway, I was looking online, and I saw these Knit Pro basics. I think they might be bamboo, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So anyway, they arrived, and I'm actually really liking them. They're nice to work on. So I've literally just cast this on, if you can see. But yeah, they're actually quite nice. So this is the 60cm. You can see it's not, I like to have a bit of a gather, and with the 80cm, they were really stretched out, and then you're sort of struggling, you know, feeding them around the stitches. So yeah, so I've cast on another one because I love it. And then I'm going to show you, when I was at the sewing machine shop, the owner, he also has, he sells yarn, of course, but he also he has quite a big range of the Katia, which is a really nice commercial yarn. And so I bought 3 balls of this. It's super merino, and it's 45% wool, 45% acrylic, and 10% alpaca. So if you're interested, and that's the colour I've gone for. Is it focusing? Doing strange things. It's machine washable at 30 degrees, so it's like this nice dusky pink. Now, it's not really, I don't know if this is the right terminology, there's no ply on it, it's just like twisted. And I thought, when I cast on, I thought, oh no, this is going to be really splitty. It's really, really lovely to work with. I don't know if it's a combination of the bamboo needles, or I really don't know, but I'm really enjoying this. I only cast this on last night, just to try out the needles, because I thought, well, I can share that on the podcast. And literally, this is a quick, I think that was like a 20-minute, half an hour stitch up, and I'm not a very fast knitter, so really recommend this. I've got 3 of it, and the sewing machine man, he did have a really nice range of these colours, very soft and muted, or like vintage colours. So I think I'm gonna get some more of that. So that's the final sort of shopping thing I can share with you. Oh, I meant to share this with you and I forgot. And actually I'm allowed to now, because if you follow Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful, she's running the Strictly sock along. So you basically you knit some socks, and you're supposed to knit them along while you're watching Strictly Come Dancing, which I don't watch. But anyway, and at that point, when Ali started this year's Strictly sock along, because she's done it for 4 years now, I thought, I said to Ali, oh, I can't knit socks either, but she's running all funny sort of prize giving initiatives throughout the whole duration of Strictly, and I said, well, you know, I'd love to donate a prize to you. So I chat to Ali sometimes on Instagram, so she's such a lovely lady, and I thought, well, she's also been very supportive to me since I've been podcasting. So I can reveal what my prize will be, because she's put it on the Ravelry thread, I thought. So I've donated a project bag and matching notions or zipper pouch. If you watch the vlog, you'll know I bought this fabric. Ironically, it's called English Rose. I bought this in Haarlem in the summer, which is the next city from Amsterdam. And Lawrence and I we visited this beautiful cathedral that's lined with green gingham. I find it very sort of summery and pretty. And then the matching notions pouch, again with the Dawn Stays label, that's also lined with pink gingham. And I thought, you know what, that'll do for a nice spring project for somebody. If they win it now, you know, towards the end of winter, and then yeah, that's why I've gone for something summery and not spangly or wintry themed. So the point of me showing this is, firstly, I'm allowed, because Ali has now opened up the prize thread in the Ravelry group, and I wanted to mention it because I know some of you guys watch Ali's channel. I mean, who doesn't? And if you're gonna make socks and you enter the competition, you might win a prize from me. So I've got them here because I said to Ali, I'll post them from the Netherlands, because she's got that many prizes. It'll cost the poor woman a fortune in postage. So I said, I'll make them, I'll send you a picture, and then there you go. So I don't know when she's gonna pull the prize draw or what the category will be, but anyway, if you're going to knit or crochet, I think you can crochet socks, and you're going to enter, you could win a prize from me. Wouldn't that be amazing if one of you guys won my prize in the sock along? Okay, well, I'm almost done. Yes, I am. So that remains, we're going to do the prize draw. In the summertime, Lawrence and I, sorry, I've got all fibres off the yarn now. In the summertime, for reasons we won't discuss, Lawrence and I did a staycation, and we did day trips around the Netherlands. Mainly, now my geography is not very good, and in the last podcast I got all muddled up, but in the north of Holland is where we stayed, and in particular we went to one of the Dutch islands, which is Texel. There are several of them. If you ever get the chance to visit a Dutch island, they're absolutely beautiful, stunning beaches, and just, you know, gorgeous places to visit. So we went to Texel. Texel is famous for their sheep, and they have their own breed of sheep. I forget the name of it. This isn't from the breed of the special sheep, but it's from a sheep that's born and bred and sheared and spun in Texel. So this is Texel wool. And then, because we had such a hot summer, I dyed this myself with solar dyeing. So that was the giveaway, to say thank you, because we had reached 400 subscribers. That was the reason to say thank you for joining. So I decided I was going to do it with the comment picker, which is like a random generator. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. So went in and I got all the names, So this is how many entered. So thank you for entering. It was really, I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to do the draw now. I don't have any special guests. Better put my glasses on because I've handwritten all the names. I hope I can read my own handwriting. So I'm going to give them a good twist around, and then I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to rummage, and I've got one. Yes, I've got one. So I'm not even going to look. I'm going to wait, what's the, yeah, I'm going to do it that way. So I don't know, I don't know who's won it. Let's see. Can't even read my writing. Annabelle Bruce. Oh, this is Belle. Oh, nice. I know Belle off Instagram. Oh, congratulations, Belle. Oh, that's so nice. So she's actually in the UK. I'll put a link to Belle's Instagram below. And then Belle, if you can get in touch with me or drop you a message on Instagram, and then I'll get this posted over to you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, super happy. So thanks for joining in, guys. That was really good fun. And yeah, I'll do another one. Shall we say when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway. Just so you know, I'm not an indie wool dyer. I have dyed yarn throughout the year, and it's such good fun. And I do intend to do it again, but not for, you know, not for selling reasons. But if I do dye any and I think they're nice, and you know, I think, well, I'm not going to use them, I will put them in my Etsy shop from time to time. So keep an eye out for that. So I think I'm done. Yeah, haven't got anything else to share with you. Well, that was a good one. I don't think we've gone to, it's not as long this time. Don't know if you like the long versions or the shorter versions. For me, I'm an avid podcast watcher and vlog watcher. I think an hour is pretty much my limit. Only for the reason that it's very rare that I actually get the chance to sit down and do like a task for an hour. I'm only doing that in my job, and then I don't have time. You know, I'm busy. I don't have time to even put a podcast on in the background. So yeah, that's just my personal preference. So I try to keep mine under an hour. However, if you do watch the vlog, you know I'm a bit of a waffler, and yeah, it's difficult to do that. So I think we're okay. I think we're down to about 45 minutes this week, so that's not too bad. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did and you haven't done already, if you can hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and that lets me know that you're enjoying the content. And if you're not already subscribed, that would also be great. Liking and subscribing and commenting all contribute towards the YouTube algorithms, and yeah, it helps me see, you know, what you like, what you don't like. It feeds the views, so some things perform better than others, you know, and then you think, oh, you know, why was that, or you know, oh, that was a bit boring, or yeah, maybe I won't do that, or I'm going to show them that again. So you know, it's that kind of stuff. My channel is not monetized, just so you know. I'm not sure what the rules on that. I think you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and X amount of views before your channel is monetized, and that basically means that you can earn a tiny bit of money from placing adverts. I do know a few people whose channels are monetized and they earn a pittance from it. So I think it's mainly like the big channels that earn any kind of living off YouTube these days. So anyway, I am waffling now. I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much again for joining me. I hope you've all been well and safe, and your families and friends are in between the last time you joined the channel. And please stay safe, lock up tight, look after yourself, and don't forget to tune in again and see what other things I'm going to waffle to you about. Take care. Bye.